Freaking teams need to hire us on their scouting department.
What's going on?
Jeez,
We
that
know
was
ball.
good.
We know ball, and not only that, we're looking into our little genie lamp, and we've gotten these things right. There's now another question, though. What do we want to get right? And that's our future Rookie of the Year, because there's a lot of names. One of which is obviously Chet Holmgren, who will be a potential Rookie of the Year winner since he didn't play all of last year. And, of course, Victor Wembanyama, who, as we know, is this budding superstar in year one. Guys, it's obviously hard to tell. You can't buy too much stock into Summer League, but if you had to guess right now, which one of those two would be more likely to win Rookie of the Year?
I'm going to go on a limb here, and I actually think Chet Holmgren is going to have a better rookie year than Victor. And the reason why I say this is just because of Chet's role on his team compared to Victor's. You know, people are going to play the Spurs, and they're looking at the Spurs as a young team that don't really have a star. But there's so much hype on Victor Wembanyama that, like, people are going to want to go for him. They're going to double team him. They're going to try to make it difficult. They're going to push him around. Whereas Chet Holmgren, he has guys like SGA, Jalen Williams, Giddey. They just have like a better nucleus around.
You say that word every single episode.
I don't know why. I don't even use that word in my regular vocabulary.
And every time you say it, I think of the Nacho Libre quote where he goes, nucleus.
And beneath a man, we find his nucleus.
Anyways.
But yeah,
Core.
The core.
Nucleus.
I feel like the core of the Thunder is just
Tesla.
built to where a player like Chet can succeed.
What did he say, Scott?
He said core, and I said Tesla.
You want to tell the viewers?
Yeah, listen.
You've been dying to somehow fit that into the show.
Yeah, I was told before. I was like, gotta fit it in. I was like, I got just the spot. Just interrupt Christian speaking and say Tesla. But yeah, it's true. I traded my car today and I got a Tesla. So while you guys are all paying for gas, stuck at the pump, I'll be just humming around in my little EV.
Listen, Scott, that's the future of the streets, you know?
It is.
Electric cars. But the future of the NBA, I think is Victor Wembanyama.
You can't even say his name right.
Wembanyama.
Thank you.
There we
Yes.
go. At this point, listen, dude. Listen, Victor Wembanyama.
Victor Tesla.
Wemby, my rookie of the year. Listen, I love Chet, and I think Chet's going to be really good. And yeah, like you said, he has a great role in Oklahoma City, and there's going to be no pressure on him this season. I think he's going to have a great season, 100%. And also another thing on Chet that I love, his attitude. He's a dog. He's kind of like that Anthony Edwards type like mindset where he's just like, I don't care about anyone. Pat Bev even was on a pod talking like Chet's got that like dog in him. But for the reasons that you brought up, I actually think Wemby's just going to have the ball all the time. His stats are going to look really good. And the NBA is really pushing the Wemby stuff. So in my opinion, if I had to look into a crystal ball, I'm picking Wemby over Chet for the rookie of the year.
Yeah, I probably lean Wemby as well. What will be fun for both is both have a chance to have like 4 or 5 blocks a night.
Dude.
Like they're just lanky, tall. They can play off the ball and just block everything in their nucleus.
This new prototype like type big where it's just slender dudes. I mean, there's not a ton. You look at Bol as another one. Kristaps is kind of another one.
Yeah.
Kristaps got big though.
Yeah, Kristaps has gotten a little hub, so maybe he doesn't fall in this category. But these guys, you know, it's going to be super interesting to see over the years how these guys develop and if they even like. I mean, it's going to be really hard for Victor and Chet to not be good. They just have so much potential. But yeah, I don't know. I just imagine if there's a big like Shaq type prospect that comes into the NBA at some point, he's destroying those guys, you know?
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah. The one nice difference between, I guess, Chet and Wemby, if you're a Wemby fan, is I do like Wemby's handling a ton. I've never seen anyone that big be able to break ankles the way that he does. It's pretty phenomenal. But both, like you said, Trev, massive upside.
Oh, you're still here. Well, while you're here, why don't you give us a like, subscribe, and follow us on Instagram at Small Ball Podcasts.